So I'm just gonna introduce you guys. This is my Aunt Jenny and Uncle Oliver, and I'm gonna be asking you guys a couple questions for my anthropology class at the University of Maine. So basically, these are going to be like fill in the blank types of sentences. I'm going to be giving you like the first half of a sentence, and you guys finish it off with whatever you want. All right. So I'll start off with a super easy one. The food I have always found disgusting is blank.
You first.
Chinese.
Chinese food?
I don't like pea soup.
Me neither.
Well,
I don't
there.
like split peas
Yeah,
at all.
yeah.
On a rainy day, I really enjoy blank.
Wood fire.
Huh.
Mm.
And I like reading, really by the wood fire, but I really like to read and listen to the rain.
My biggest supporter over the years was.
My mother.
Mm.
I guess Marty.
Do you want to explain anything about that?
Marty has been my friend since I've been up here, even though she now lives in Missouri.
Mm.
We shared the death of her three boys and the death of my parents, and I think it, and then a husband on her side dying. So I think we've done a lot of the sad things, but she also is the godmother to Christina and Anna. She
Mm.
was there when I delivered both of them.
Awesome. That's
So,
cool.
I
That's
mean, we're
awesome.
talking life and death.
Yeah. One person I never really got along with was blank.
Well, I'll tell you, I certainly hope she never sees this, but my French teacher, Mrs. Lippincott, really didn't like me. Maybe third or fourth grade. And then I was such, um, when I was 16 and a cashier, back then, some people would keep rolling tallies of their groceries and pay once a year.
Mm.
Well, I'm not a whiz kid at math. I am a scientist, but I'm not a whiz kid at math. So I made a mistake of one digit, but it happened to be in the thousands.
Oh no.
It just fed her energy for me.
What's one holiday you guys will always remember?
I remember a holiday when we had all the kids at home for Thanksgiving, which was unusual because John very often isn't here for Thanksgiving. But we went around the table and said what we were thankful for, and Oliver did that with each of his kids.
Mm.
And I think it was very powerful for many of them to hear that.
What's something that you guys have a hard time remembering? What did you guys like to play growing up?
Basketball.
Mm. And I like to play outside. I love to climb trees. That was probably my favorite besides swimming.
Mm.
Those are my two favorite things to do.
Awesome. What was the best toy you ever owned growing up? Or I guess in adulthood. Everybody's
You
got their
hold the
toys.
phone and I'll get my favorite.
I don't know. I had a Lionel train set that I actually still have. I got over several different Christmases when I was a young kid.
This is my favorite toy. And it was given to me when I think before my heart operation, which was at 3, from my grandfather. And I believe that it protected me, kept me safe. And I probably will give it to Eric
Aw.
sometime soon, being the oldest child. But so this is, he's pretty well loved, like the Velvet Rabbit. I mean, he's
Yeah.
been around for a few years.
Mm. So here's another prompt. My siblings and I were always blank.
I don't know, supportive of one another, I guess.
with my sister, I guess we always talked. There was a big age difference. There was 7 years difference. And so in a lot of things, we were very much at different stages. But we still talk.
What's a movie you guys could watch 100 times over again?
I don't know about 100 times over, but I like Dr. Zhivago.
That's one of us.
Mm-hmm.
It was cinematography. It was beautiful.
Right.
Black Beauty was wonderful. And Alex, if you haven't seen Black
That's the
Beauty,
horse one, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
he's a black stallion.
Mm-hmm.
My father's favorite movie was The African Queen. So, I mean, he was born in 1911. Let's see. Yep. And Oliver's mother was born in 1909. And I was telling one of my kids about that, and I was able to see shots of it through, I guess, YouTube. Excerpts of it. I mean, that was a long time ago.
That's
so,
cool. Yeah. What is a poet or author that really speaks to you guys?
Rod McEwen.
Rod McEwen was a poet when we were in college. Yeah. And you'd hear records and stuff, and he'd be reading poetry that was lovely.
Yeah.
Where the Crawdads Sing right now is a great one that I've just read. And can I tell you the author? Nope, not without finding the book. But the woman character becomes a biologist effectively in South Carolina, and it's a really good story. Maya Angelou would be another one. Totally different, but yeah.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, she is.
Yep. Who was your best friend growing up?
Growing up, my next door neighbor was my best friend, Sally Onderdock, who now lives in Australia, I believe.
What chores did you guys do as kids?
You had a lot of farm chores as you got
Well,
older.
we moved up to the farm, yeah.
Yeah. I did some house cleaning and stuff. I always took care of the animals. That was something I always did.